Joining me, big 91, Breiden Fehoko, LSU with a big win, and the defense really showed up today. Held a good Auburn offense who put 51 on the board last week to only 20 and under 300 yards.
Just leaning on each other as a whole unit. Just knowing that coming into this game, there's going to be punches thrown. I don't mean that literally, but there's going to be plays where they're going to make, and there's going to be plays where we're going to make. But at the end of the day, we got to throw the first and the last punch.
How has this defense grown, changed over the last couple of ball games? Florida came in here, had a lot of success, moved the ball up and down the field, and it seems like the last 2 weeks LSU's defense has taken a step forward.
Just a lot of self-scout. We've really focused on what we need to do as a defense to make improvements, not really focusing on what everybody else does, but when we can get back to the basics and lock down what we need to do best and pound in on our fundamentals, we can match up with anybody.
You got Alabama coming up in 2 weeks, so everybody will be talking about that ball game. You get a chance to kind of rest the body a little bit, but you've been in this matchup before. What does LSU-Alabama mean to you?
Of course, it means a lot. The game's 2 weeks away, and so I think the biggest thing right now is just, we're going to, of course, enjoy the win tonight. And can't go wrong with another top 10 win, but ultimately just looking at what we need to do, the improvements we need to make. Not everything was perfect today. Of course, it's always great to win. And so we're 24-hour rule. We're going to get back to the basics. Glad we have a bye week next week. We really get to just focus on LSU and what we need to do.
Okay, I was down at the Tiger Walk today, and I don't normally get to do that. And so I'm watching the Tiger Walk. I see your dad by the barricade. I'm right by the door. I'm ready to see the haka, and nothing. So I guess my question is, how do you decide when to haka, when not to haka?
The haka is very traditional, very powerful in our culture, and so whenever I've done the haka here, it's been a family thing.
Okay.
And so nothing wrong with me and my dad doing it, but we both feel there's a different energy. And I heard he was on SEC Network this morning getting after it. So it looks like he covered the line.
He covered it for you.
He covered the line for today.
All right. So for those haka fans that are out there, you got 2 more home games. You're a senior. 2 more. Do you have a plan? Are we going to do it for both? We saving it for the end? What are we thinking?
Thinking of a big finale.
Okay.
I can guarantee you one. I'm not going to say which one. I can guarantee you one, though. So,
all right. So if you want to see the haka, you got to get to the Tiger Walk one of the next 2 weeks. Have you taught the haka to the team? When are we going to see LSU in pregame as a team do the haka?
What's crazy about it is everybody's asked me about it.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, from number 1 to number 99, everybody's on the teams asked me how to do it, what does it mean, and they've actually been amazed that when I've told them the meaning behind it and what the haka stands for and how powerful it is in my culture, that's made them want to learn more. Right. I don't know if you catch it, but Tyler shoving sometimes on the sideline before it's going in, slapping his thighs, poking his tongue out and stuff like that. And so just stuff like that really makes me proud of my culture and how eager they are to learn about it.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be there the next 2 games, and don't disappoint me. All right, Breiden Fehoko, outstanding ball game tonight. Let's go back to the studio.